action. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And so many young stars emerging in this league. Checking in on the Rookie of the Year race here in January. Right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
And now the Los Angeles starters. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hornets, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, then there's Mark Williams, and it's Ball in at the 2. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made it in the league.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. Leonard outside. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And we're about a minute into the first. Bridges outside. The three ball. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Leonard. Outside Harden. Drives to the hoop. Some solid defense from Williams.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got nice touch on it, and it's effective.
Now here's George. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. There's Bogdanovic with the 3, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Now here's Zubac. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And that one good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now here's George. Coming off a 22-point game against San Antonio.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Zubac against Williams. Ball outside. Right side Mathurin. Ball against Harden. from 13. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Bridges, a screen on George. There's Ball with a three. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 5 now.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Outside Bogdanovich. George outside. 4 on the clock. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. 7 points in the game.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Ball outside. Now here's Mathurin. George with a steal. And here's the fast break. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Ball. George for 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Hornets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And the basket is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Now Harden. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Now here's Ball. Blocked! That's tipped. Mathurin passes to Ball. The 3 is up. Ball no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And Ball throws it down.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Leonard. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Zubac with a screen on Bridges. Now the Hornets moving it up. And Ball throws it down.
And in transition, Ball is a problem. Quick decision maker who knows exactly where to go to get fast break opportunity.
Ball against Bogdanovich. The 3, George sends it home from three-point land. George has got 10 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Williams with the screen. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Clippers trail by 3. George with it. He's got 10. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Ball outside. Pass to Williams. Outside Mathurin. From outside the arc. Rebounded by James Harden. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Ball finds Williams. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now a 5-point Hornet lead. And when you're going into the first game of a back-to-back, How do you prepare for that?
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the 2 games back-to-back, that serves you well.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for Bogdanovich. Harden against Mitchell. Out to Powell. Pass to Eubanks. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. And as teams are grinding through their schedules, let's see how it's going out east. You look at Charlotte. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first-place spot.
I think for the Hornets, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
So it's the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Harden. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Hornets leading by 5. Pass to Ware. Williams in the post. Eubanks defending. Powell against Ball. Back to Williams. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Mitchell. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Mathurin passes to Mitchell. Here's Ball. Powell covers. Back to Mitchell. Ball against Powell. Ball no good. Clippers trail by 3. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Now here's Mitchell. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Ball. That one's off. Still out of sync. Powell outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game.
And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Here's Ware, coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, he was also sending back shot after shot. I think he had 4 rejections. That changes how your opponent attacks.
Coffee, the pass to Powell. Back to Coffee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Changes for Charlotte. Walker, he's checked in for Williams. Miles Bridges comes in for Matherin. And Herder's subbed in for Ball. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Lowry's checked in. Hornets trail by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit to stop the drought. Offensive rebound. Ware drops in the layup for 2.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Here's Powell. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so Powell nails them both. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Trailing by 4. Pass to Herder. Powell with a steal. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Powell.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Mitchell. No points so far. Back to Walker. Outside Herder. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Herder. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. From deep, Mitchell. Coffey grabs the board. The Clippers lead by 6. 13 feet out. The rebound by Ware.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Charlotte shooting their first foul shots of the night. The first one falls.
Miles Bridges taking 2 shots.
Bridges hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
With 1 on the clock. He can't get it to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Clippers on top, leading by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on.
Attitude. Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And so in the game for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Norman Powell out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. Powell for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Man, the pass to Bridges. That's good. His first made shot of 3 attempts.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Here's Ware. He's guarded by Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Charlotte. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Bogdanovich is checked in.
First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Bogdanovich on the wing. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Mitchell, the pass to Bridges. Soft touch off the glass. And now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Zubac with a screen on ball. Here's Lowry. Takes the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Ball outside. And there's a pick to the middle.
He's so good at threading the needle. Awesome past the size and passing ability of Ball. Tough to defend against.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Coffey's checked in. Pass to Zubac. Back to Coffey.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Coffey. Zubac finds Brown. Brown, a screen on ball. There's Bogdanovich with the 3.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
To the wing on the left. Ball passes to Bridges. Ball against Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Ball sticks the 3.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Powell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Blocked. Here's Ball. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. And here's Ball. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks. You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Batum is checked in for Brown. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. For 3, Powell. It's deflected.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Bogdanovich against Ball. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Something else they've done is really get after it defensively, specifically steals, and how they've done a good job tonight forcing turnovers.
Down low, down to 5 on the shot clock. Walker passes to Ball. Here's Ware. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Harden against Ball. Harden can't hit. The Hornets with a lead. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles has got 3 of 5. Got his first points of the game.
Hey, you know, as much as he loves the 3, Batum pretty reliable from mid-range, too.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Matherin's checked in for Walker. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Now Ball. He's got 12. LaMelo working inside.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Bogdanovich with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Pass to Powell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Benedict Mathurin picks one up. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he makes it first. And Los Angeles making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. And so Powell nails them both. The Hornets have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Here's Ware. Eubanks defending. Ball outside. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Powell passes to Eubanks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good.
Drew Eubanks taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I gotta say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from
George. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now.
That gives them the lead. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Outside Bogdanovich. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Charlotte trailing. Now here's Ball. 14 points for him. Takes a 3. A rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden with it. Picked up by Mathurin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, Harden is seeking contact. He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Harden.
An effective playmaker and the more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Harden hits them both.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Out to the wing. Back to Ball. Walker, a screen on Harden. The 3 from Ball. Aggressive from deep. LaMelo Ball.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
Here's Harden. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Harden's got 9.
So many of Harden's shots are either from 3 or at the rim. But he can do this too.
Here's Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
And that one falls for Ball. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure. You know, with LaMelo, you really have a one-man offense. I mean, there's not much he can't do on this end of the court.
Pass to George. Goes up at the elbow. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Now here's Walker. Leonard defending. Walker in the post. Leonard's there. Walker's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 3. Harden with it. Guarded now by Ball. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. That's too easy for Leonard.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
The Hornets shooting 56% for the second quarter. Williams a screen on Harden. The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Ball likes that pick and roll action now. He's excellent at running. He's got a lot of experience doing it. He knows when to pass it or when to take the shot himself.
Leonard outside. George feels it out a bit. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. It's George on the wing. Shoots over Ball. They get it back. Here's Zubac. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 5.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
A master at creating space in the two-man game. That's LaMelo Ball.
35 seconds left in the first half of this game. Ball against Harden. It's George on the wing. He's got 12. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 14, Musa Diabate.
Oh. 20 seconds left in the second. 11 feet out. Diabate grabs the board. Bogdanovich against Ball. And there's the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Harden scanning the floor. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles up by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Halftime show coming at you. Paul George has been electric here so far.
They keep feeding him and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually see better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
new topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Hornets trail by 3. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Ball in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. It's scooped up. Left side Mathurin. Second shot opportunity. Here's Williams. Denied by Leonard.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
That one's off.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And he's good on the second. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Here's Harden. Inside. Zubac. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Ball outside. Mathurin against George. Right side Mathurin. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
The Clippers in the lead. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Leonard.